I see you've stumbled upon my video. Well, that must mean only one thing. You do not know how to play MLB The Show 18 or you just suck. Well, let me tell you one thing that I've learned throughout my life. Chicks dig the long ball, so if you want to get chicks, please watch this video.
Hey bro, why does your voice sound like that? You don't look like you can hit the long ball, bro. Are you sure you know what you're talking about?
Bro, shut up. I'm just trying to make a video, okay? I'm just trying to make a video. That's all I'm trying to do, okay? I'm just trying to tell people how to play this game. God, you don't have to be so freaking mean. So MLB The Show 18 has been out for a couple days, and I want to tell you guys one thing. It is leaps and bounds ahead of MLB The Show 17 in every aspect. So to anyone that does not want to buy MLB The Show 18 because MLB The Show 17 had a really rough launch, I promise you guys, it is so far ahead of what it was last year. I promise you, you will not regret your purchase. And guys, this is coming from someone who the developers of MLB The Show hate. I have criticized MLB The Show 17 to no end, so I was really honest with you. I did not enjoy the servers. I did not enjoy the hitting, and I let them know it. So I promise you guys, this is a very unbiased opinion. The game is good. If you pick up the game, I know one of the first things that you guys are going to do is you're either going to hop into Diamond Dynasty or you're going to hop into Road to the Show. So guys, sit back, get some popcorn. I'm going to give you guys 3 tips that I use every single day when I'm playing to make me a better hitter. As soon as you open up MLB The Show 18, what I want you guys to do is click L1, go to Options, User Settings, one more time, Gameplay Options. Now here's where your settings are going to lie. I want you guys to change your hitting interface to Zone. Come down here to where it says PCI, change it to Wedge. And here's the biggest thing, hitting view. A lot of people like Strike Zone. I like Strike Zone 3 so I can actually see my players. Here we have a live look at what Wedge PCI and Strike Zone 3 actually looks like. So now we're going to get into the second tip, PCI. So the biggest thing with MLB The Show is learning how to use your PCI. So what I like to do is I like to keep my PCI in the top middle half of the zone. Reason why is because it allows me to track the ball out of the pitcher's hand just like that. I knew that that was not going to be a strike because if you have your PCI kind of in the middle at the top, you're almost tracking that pitch. And as you can see right here, I was just a little bit early. So I know we had really early timing on that swing, but check out my PCI right here. Because I had it in the top middle of the zone, I was able to react to it. That was perfect PCI. And with Rhys Hoskins, if I would have had that actually with good timing, that would have been a 480-foot home run, I promise you. Now, if we go into the next pitch, as you can see, I have it in the top half of the zone. I react to it. I was just a little bit on top of that, and again, a little early. The reason why I chose this gameplay is because not every single at bat is going to be perfect. This is one big thing as well. Learn how to check swing. So do you see how I did that? What I did is I did not like the pitch. I did not like my PCI location, so I clicked X one more time, and I was able to check my swing. And like I was saying, the reason why I chose this gameplay is because, again, not every at bat is going to be perfect. You're going to have mistakes. You're going to do something like this, where your PCI is completely off, but you still get a base hit. So I want you guys to understand that you don't have to be perfect to get base hits in MLB The Show 18. And again, if we take a look at the results of our swing, we were late with weak contact, but we got a base hit. So don't expect a home run every single time. Yes, chicks stick the long ball, but also base hits are pretty clutch too. So leave your PCI in the top half of the zone and track that baseball. Not swinging at bad pitches and understanding what situation you're in will help you to score so many more runs in MLB The Show 18. With runners on first and second, I need a base hit, or using our new PCI placement, I can track that pitch and understand it's going to be a ball 4. Because of our patience, we now have the bases loaded with no outs. The only thing is I have Andres Blanco at the dish. He's like a 67 overall player. He's not very good. So I'm thinking we have to get a ball up in the zone so I can drive it at least to the outfield so I can score this run. I should not have swung at that. That's another thing. Again, you have to be patient, otherwise you're not going to get your pitch. So again, with no outs, I'm looking for a pitch up in the zone, and I got it. Again, it's not a home run, but we're understanding the situation that we're in. Andres Blanco is not a great power hitter. Why would I go for a home run? Why would I press power swing? So I used the normal swing, and I got that run. Let's go. At the dish now, we have one of the best cards in all of MLB The Show 18. We have Vladimir Guerrero, and I know that this guy is scared out of his mind. So this is Battle Royale, so I know that runs are at a premium, so he does not want to throw me a strike, and that's how we can start the at-bat 2-0. So now that we've backed him into a corner because we have a 2-0 count, we know he now has to throw a strike. I chose not to swing because that was not the pitch I was looking for. I thought he was going to throw me some off-speed down, but he changed it up with a fastball upstairs. So right now, again, he's throwing a lot of pitches inside, so we are looking for something on the inside of the plate, and as soon as we get that pitch, we know that we're going to move it from the middle half of the zone. Look at that. Exactly right there. Our PCI is at the top middle of the zone. We're going to react to the left because we knew that he's throwing a ton of pitches inside, and we're going to mash a double down the left field line. So the next minute of gameplay is going to be what you should not do in MLB The Show 18. So as you can see, I had one of my favorite hitters up, Vladimir Guerrero, and I chose to swing at the first pitch. Luckily, he booted the ball, so I was able to get on base. Up next, we have another diamond player, and understanding the situation, Jose Ramirez, he doesn't have great power, so we're going to use normal swing. But I didn't do that. I chose to swing at the first pitch. One, I didn't use patience, and I did not understand my situation. I power swung. The only time that I would recommend using power swing is when you have a guy that has at least 80 power and really good vision. Also, one quick note about power swing is that it does shrink your PCI, so don't use it if you have 2 strikes. So here with Jackie Robinson, I have an 0-0 count. I should not be swinging at that. I got to tire out the pitcher, and I'm swinging at crap. This clip is what you should do every time that you feel like you are not hitting the ball well. So I chose to reset. I told myself I am not going to swing at the first pitch because I've gotten out every single time. And look at that. We have the PCI up in the middle of the zone, and I hit a home run. A walk-off 3-run home run with Mr. Cliff Floyd to give me a 5-0 Battle Royale run. It was clutch. One last thing that I really want to hit home with you guys is the fact that hitting is not easy in this game. I want you guys to understand that. Even the competitive guys, so there's no pro league, anything like that, just people who are really competitive, even they struggle sometimes. So I don't know if you've ever watched them on Twitch, but even some of the best players in the world sometimes go 21 innings, 25 innings with someone because it's an 0-0 ball game into the bottom of the 25th. So I promise you guys, hitting is not as easy as everyone makes it seem. I promise you it's not all sunshine and daisies where every single pitch needs to be a home run. I promise you that if you have your settings right, if you learn the PCI and you have patience and understand your situation, you will gradually start to see yourself becoming a better player, and that's all that we can hope for. Again, you might not hit a home run every single time, but hey, walks, stolen bases, base hits, I can dig it.
That I'm at an all-time